The tia won't me ma for Mudano. What I say?
Yeah.
What shed the way I was in a kumum, a body pa. No, you cannot bring him down. What I'm saying, Liberia and one will be true. But it's a Congo Hodmu baby, say, you Hodmo, sir, East Africa Hodmu baby, so yes, what break it through a Hodmu baby. I'll just say, oh, yeah, Duma. Now you are share equipment, sir. What ye are, what they call Honum.
Abusiafo emre me a video bi na semo me kan ye ene say ohwe honorable Hopeson Adorye ene honorable Solomon Owusu a omo eye Alan Kodwo Chermatin honorable the party members na omo agenda sisi a omo APSU ede say omo ebema NPP akoso atena opposition na emum omo political party as UP no de enye power bi ena omo pese omo ewine na emum agenda against NPP eno na omo gusu a omo eye ene honorable Hopeson Adorye obabedi inkomo edi afa His Excellency John Damang Mahama ni nua bema Ibrahim Mahama Damang mining site na yede amano se ono ena woye competent a the company no obetimi amine sa mining site no saasam no ebabeto odwa no NPP fo bi nom a omo ye communicators omo esole etia sa asem na ababeto odwa no se His Excellency John Damang Mahama so yes sir. Now there is some kind of conflict of interest baby because say na nado dan Kwakufuado ninua e na wo man contract mra na owo abemu na ankede be nsem e na NDC fo ene enkrofo a omo supporto NDC omo ebeka e di akere His Excellency na nado dan Kwakufuado but honorable Hopeson Adorye de wo say Ghana ha o hwe company ba ko a obetumi amine that site na His Excellency ni nuano. Inti NPP for should forget about everything that they are saying. Na omo en support man because omo yes na chese omo mpega na yie. Ibrahim Mahama na dwem pa e woni trim. Eni nneoma pa wo ye ede aboa Ghana man no. NPP ni bi obegina ba bi na waka na ho nsem mone no. Ahwe ya na Nyankopon eno san nipa no. Edi. Hopeson Adorye wadi nkobo bebre. Ibe kwa kohwe ni video na ansa na no one NPP communicator aye friend say Elon Asiedu antwi ono so one Solomon Owusu menua banta bia omode afeso no enye asem ketua mayenko na yenkotie Elon ne nsem ono so oka wose Solomon Owusu ne sa UP members no any some of the NDC communicators no omo enya atwum because say NPP abenso na we esi ya anka omo enti ase mayenko na yentie Elon Asiedu antwi ne nsem a woka yewia me de Hopeson Adorye the video no ebeto so e di ama wo wia na wakọ comment section ho na wa chile wa hwe unya unsubscribe ya mesro so be subscribe like video we na share ma unu e bi no so unya bi ehwe me da wase Nyankopon kan
with the deceitful. I give him 3 minutes. I do not sit with the deceitful.
Please,
nor do I
associate.
He says 26, 4 to 5. I do not sit with the deceitful, nor do I associate with hypocrites. I abhor the assembly of evildoers and refuse to sit with the wicked. Today, after this program, I'm going to ask... Relax. I didn't come here to talk about Ken Ofori-Atta. You are a hypocrite when you look at this situation and tell me that I'm ignorant of the position of the law I am stating. When you mention Article 284, it mentioned that when a public officer is the president a private citizen.
Is the president engaged in
Please. The president who appointed the Minister of State in charge of Lands Ministry is now... the president is now granting that access of his brother using his brother's presidential jet, paying all these costs, and you tell me that he's a president, that the president started using the presidential jet from 2020. So Ibrahim Mahama also has security officers at EMP. Go and tell Ibrahim Mahama that the state security should sit down for security officers of EMP should take over. We are now speaking to clear issues of conflict of interest, and you tell me that when Ken Ofori-Atta is own is a locus classicus. Just for you to know, you are a lawyer. You should appreciate that when we say locus classicus, it is one the court has determined. There is no court in this country or of competent jurisdiction that has spoken against conflict of interest with regards to Ken Ofori-Atta. Now to Solo, we mentioned to you that we are not against a Ghanaian taking over the business. And I mentioned to you that even when you go to court, there are two distinct issues you are dealing with. You deal with the substantive matter and the procedural matter. And I'm saying that in this regard, there is procedural impropriety on the side of granting EMP this license or this lease. What are you telling me? Today, on the 14th of April, 2025, your own government, led by the governor, published a document that data bank is credible to participate in certain bond activities. You are telling me that EMP started working in 1997. Do you know when Enterprise started working? Why do we do this to ourselves? We are raising questions on procedural matters. Ask yourself, what is the interest of Ibrahim Mahama that somebody becomes a president of the state? The state pays for everything of the president. The state even exempts the president from paying tax. You go ahead to give your presidential jet, pay for all the landing sites, the parking space and others, and tomorrow you are given 7 days that you should tender in a certain for a lease, and you get it within a shorter period, and we are mentioning this, and you want to tell the whole country that there is no conflict of interest. Excuse me, when you come and you are talking about law issues and matters of legality, you should understand that you don't even attack the person of another one. You sit here, you tell me that I'm ignorant about the law. When you read Article 284, we are talking of a public officer. And this is Ibrahim Mahama. Ibrahim Mahama's brother is the president who is a public officer who has appointed a minister of state. And you make a warped logical argument, telling us that when Ibrahim Mahama gave his presidential his jet to Asante, what happened? When Solo sits here and gives me his car, what would the state even talk about? We are talking about a president who is using his brother's jet, and tomorrow the president is granting access. Roland, today when you go to town, they are saying that the president's family has been a family of minds and technology. Because if you go into Fantasy, I'm telling you, it is in town. Go on TikTok. They are saying that the president's family is into minds and technology. The president's brother, Alfred Mahama, is...
What I say?
Yeah.
What the way I was in a kumum, a buoni pa. No, you cannot bring him down. What I'm saying, Liberia and Guanwa be true. But it's a Congo Hodmu baby, say, you Hodmo, sir, East Africa Hodmu baby, so you say, what break it through a Hodmu baby. I'll just say, oh, yeah, Duma. Now you are share equipment, what he are, what they call Honum. What I say? Now, but the Casse, Ninia Banti. He is struggling to get money to develop this country. He's struggling because every before we are mine, kwata, over we are mine. When Nancy said, Obianim so we are mine. That everybody saying from Kwame Nkrumah pencil. Yeba, you are taking over a champ of Mupesu near the other. When I would say, 100 Sikasemo Nkrumah say. Now, what Johnny Akotina Bruchi? Tell me one. Now, we are in a democratic state. What about the G minister for 7.5 years? Now, who lose you last year? Bam, what in Wagura? How? Etinum, media the American and say, it's good. Say, I buy, and I gave me one. A year, I say, yes, I dance so man for NTSA. Under President Akufo-Addo.
Yeah.
And Ibrahim Mahama, a share side negotiation.
Yeah, that's true. In fact,
and Akufo-Addo's government.
Yeah, and I award the man.
And approve we.
Yeah, that's
yes, if there be no objection.
Yes.
What Troy say this. Me pese se grofo we kodia. Me mode mame na be here juma.
Yeah, sure.
I know mobile, see no objection. Was it your work can you jet to 100%?
Yes.
You live one same biaka. So where from this brewer? Where from it?
I Sts Npp.
I don't say that because I'm before Mukasa or Mabodam.
Oh, am I all day? Oh,
huh?
Am I all day?
What's an American? Now, Omaru Adiatia. And I met baby a cabority. And we are members of baby or Tila. I walk as MB, and I'm saying LP before Asa, I saw one bottom. And it's true. One now party, Emma company, no objection. See again, Mount. Call the Cocoya Jumano. And there was a cow who said, won't Tiasia Ababe? How? Ibrahim, or your Bufado family, Anna?
Anyway,
where your Bufado family? And you know, Sansem Wino, Ganda di Bia wo tie. mo hu say MPP for no omoni so abri won ke JB wonim nyenji atobus in this country omo etwam
Enya mo akwata da Roma.
me so wonim nyenji omo twam
Da bi o.
Omo betwam no excuse me rom mai
Omo so be jo so dan.
Omo ma excuse me omo say e-levy aba enti no ye ntwa to kayi no mu say okay
We pray concert fa.
Say okay
Abekai pa.
that was not it though. The secret in said omo say NDC free aba mu no 2016 no
Yeah.
omo de to boot no ma contract na contract na akwadodi omo nkrofo ho omo assign 10 years 15 years
Okay.
and omo say omo twa contract no mususu a one hwe na judgment date aba and omo say ho so sika ifri mu ba no eboa NDC party. I am telling you this on authority. Eboa NDC eti no no mo pe kwan bia che say omo de beje free NDC for nsem. I mean contractors na no mo handle no eti 11 ba ya bruha ya say omo so 11 no grab bench no and the road to gra no ya free ho no omo boa etire no omo no omo so omo ye free ho.
Wow.
That was the simplest reason etia omo yes I didn't free ho. So when na omo ye no me enye me nwanwa. But you see, you can say whatever you like. Me Nyamiadum Akufo-Addo Adaroma. At least what they made to airport 1 year 3 months.
No say you ready.
Na eho no bia bisa stand tobe. Say na etisay. Me wo ho no. That time na president na oye former president no. No the private jet etukwan. That time now oye former president no. E to da what the new Ibrahim Mahama jata airline no ado di tukwan. Adenti na that time one man meka ho asem say adenti no wo use the new private jet. Adenti one man meka ho asem. Do you know why? Because no more ball mine ka. 17,000, 25,000 per hour and then the keka ho no. One person Mahama ye bi na equalization ever. So Akufo-Addo use private jet abo kasi. Mahama so be use private jet abo kasa. Edwan no. Asem ye ni ho.
I see.
What dia wo pa? My Ibrahim enfa phone enfra Akufo-Addo say oh former president. Me aircraft no ho. So obetu kwan na say ene program bia nhia obetima ababe wo de opa onye sade no. Ibrahim ni pa bia wo tie bia de on kasa jire Ibrahim. One friend no gadget oh make aircraft no ho. Wo de wo tu kwan na say bia enye engager. Metimi e de ama. Now dey hwade. E dey say dey ti wo kai. Akufo-Addo rati private jet wo krom ha no. Na yen Ghana presidential jet no. Na Liberia president they use.
Yeah, sure.
Oporia. No use.
Yeah.
It's a fact. So we need no. Eti media ne mika gina ni say sa company ya ba be di Ghana din nsam no. Wo hwe political callers a ubeti. Ye tie ni say e ba beboa oman nankasa. Ameya expand yeah, economy. Now, Ebema Ghana for so etimanya dwuma bebre so aye den. Aye.
Yeah.
One thing about that man on share political callers.
So a businessman.
On share political callers. Once you are qualified to work, Obema the opportunity to work.
All right.
Eti Ghana for muma ye who say the MPP for no. NDC for ya rebinesi Muntie for no. Popo bribri.
All right, my